What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And we have a few things planned for today. We're going to look at the price of Bitcoin, and while it has reset here, where do we see it going? Is it going to go all the way back down to 40,000? Also, we're going to look at Ethereum and XRP as well. It just went from 113 to 115 right this second. We're going to talk about how it broke out of the ascending triangle to the downside. I was telling everybody to keep an eye on that level. If it broke the ascending triangle to the up, we would continue to go up. If it broke it to the down, and then it did, so we went down from 123 all the way down to like $1.13, and then now it's going back up a little bit. And we will also talk about Bitcoin. That's what we're going to talk about first. We are going to talk about Cardano a little bit because it's down, and AMP because it's down, but AMP is still kind of up, and so is Cardano. These two are still chugging along, even though they are kind of resetting for now. They are. And also, we'll take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, and you'll be surprised where that's at right now, too. So, yeah, we got a lot, for this video tonight. So, I hope you all are having a good Tuesday. We're not live streaming today. It's only going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We will do 5 live streams per week now that I know how to do it with the OBS software, and we will be doing giveaways with those. Anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 Bitcoin Satoshis. Once we get sponsors, we might even do bigger giveaways. Because I just can't afford to, give away money every video on my own because I don't have money like that. But if we get, sponsors to sponsor that, and then you guys just leave awesome questions and in the live stream, and then you can make money, and it'll make the video better too, because you'll ask me good questions about crypto, that other people want to hear, and then I give really good answers most of the time. I mean, I'm not patting myself on the back, but I notice, and I hope you guys notice as well, that when you guys ask good questions, it makes the show better because, I have pretty good answers to good questions. So it takes both of it. It takes a good question, and then I have to, have the good answer for it. But guess what, guys? This is what I wanted you to see, and I'm glad. This is the reason I wanted to do the video right now. I was going to wait and do it a little bit later. It's only 6:15. I was going to wait till about 8 o'clock, but I saw this pattern, and I was like, oh, I got to, yeah, we're doing the video now. Look at this. Yeah, Bitcoin retested right now. Let's just get rid of this ascending wedge that it's still been in. But look, this is the 200-day moving average. It's at 46,000. So we're still well above that, but we are sitting at 47.8. But if we take a little bit closer of a look, hold on. Can we zoom in here? Can we zoom in here? All right. If we zoom in, look at this. Beauty and the Beast, right? Okay, so if you see what I see, and I saw it before, but I didn't know if it was going to play out, and it sure has now, hasn't it? Look at that. The other shoulder has formed. Dun, dun, dun. And guess what that means? We have an inverse head and shoulders right here. Cool, huh? That means we're going to go to the upside. This is notorious for breaking to the upside. So what we have to do is break, or actually that's too high. I think it's like this. So if we break that neckline, or even, that's probably even bad. Hold on, let's just get rid of that one. Let's get rid of the one before it, and try to draw a better line through it. Okay, so it would be the neckline. This is the neck. Okay, so it would have to be through here. And then the top of the shoulder, it has to go kind of through as a neckline, right? So I guess it would have to go like right above here. So it would have to go like above the resistance of 50,500. And then if we do, then we will blast off probably up to 54,000 if this inverse head and shoulders plays out. Some would argue that this is an inverse head and shoulders, but I wouldn't. That looks really good to me. Here's the head. Here's the shoulder. Here's the other shoulder. You know, the head's farther down than this shoulder, the head's farther down than this shoulder, right? I saw it coming. We went sideways and then boom, yeah, that's an inverse head and shoulders, and those are a bullish signal. So yes, us going down to this level, this is accumulation. This is what you do at these dips. It's called dollar cost average, accumulate, and wait for the breakout. You know, that's the only thing. This only will confirm if it breaks out. Okay, that's a way better right there. That's a way better line. So if we break above that line right there, let's say, okay, I think that actually is a good representation. So now if we come back up right here and blast up past this line at like 50,200, maybe even 50,500 previous resistance, then we will definitely have a nice move to the upside. So that's cool. And we are starting to go back up now since this red candle yesterday. Right? Our candle's green today. We're looking at an inverse head and shoulders, so good news for Bitcoin. We need to retest sometimes. That's just the way it is. Now, look, we're only having like a day retest, though. We did have a couple of sideways days. You know, we haven't been moving a whole lot lately. Now that I'm zoomed in, look at that. We really haven't. When you zoom out, it looks like we're moving fast, 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 right? You can't really tell as much, but when you zoom in like that, you can. So sometimes when in doubt, zoom out, but sometimes it's better to zoom in to see what's really going on. You know, because it looks like we're going straight up here, but we're not. We've actually been going kind of sideways and resetting for a couple days. So we're gonna get a big bounce to the upside soon. That's the cool thing about, you know, getting lower on the RSI, going sideways for a while and then going down. Because then that's when everybody's like, okay, now it's down, now it's time to buy, and then we'll get a blast off. So that's when the big money will start moving in again, and we can go all the way down to 46,000 and have that support of the 200-day moving average. So everything is looking really nice for Bitcoin right now. It really is. I mean, it's above any level that could really knock Bitcoin for a loop. I say right now, it is kind of going a little bit sideways, and you could even say that we might be forming an ascending triangle on the daily. That's the other thing I saw on the daily earlier. Hold on, maybe I have to zoom in a little bit to see that too. Yeah, so I was seeing an inverse head and shoulders on the daily, or inverse head and shoulders, yeah, but also an ascending triangle, and that's what that was kind of looking like for me. And I guess it's not as ascending triangle as it was before this little breakout to the upside we had, but kind of ascending triangle on the daily. You know, we broke above it, but we're below it now. So if we break out back above it, you know, that's good. There's also support right here at 48,000. So I hope we don't turn that into resistance. So, and let's go into the littler parts of Bitcoin before we're done. We're just going to look at Bitcoin and then get out. Look at other stuff. Yeah, so, inverse, yeah. I mean, you can really see it on the 4 hour. That's good. That's good. That's good right there, baby. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And the neckline's perfect on there this time. I really got it good on there for the daily, right? So it's on the daily. You can see it better on the 4 hour. This is definitely a bullish signal for Bitcoin. Nice. I didn't know that. I didn't even look at it on the 4 hour. That's beautiful, though. I like it when things work out like that. Let's look at the 1 hour. I don't think it's going to be anything so pronounced on the 1 hour. But you never know. Look at that. It is on the 1 hour, too. It's just a lot bigger. Yeah, you wouldn't really be able to see that as well on the 1 hour, but yeah. Cool. So we have a ways to go to get back up to break up to the upside of it, though, right? You know, it's right there at the 50,000 mark that we have to get above to break the inverse head and shoulders. So, and look how far down. I don't know. The RSI is really far down on the hour chart. So, you know, and we have the 200-day moving average as support right there, on the daily or on the 1 hour. Look at that. That's what that is. That's a 100-day moving average or 200-day moving average right there. So, yeah, things are looking good for Bitcoin. Let's go and look. I just want to look at XRP real quick so I could show you this. As you see, I showed you this ascending triangle before, and I said this, whatever way XRP is going to move depends on which way it breaks out of this ascending triangle right here. And look, it broke to the downside of it. And so that's what happened. It broke down. So as soon as you saw it go under here, at about $1.22, it broke down all the way to like a buck. Let's see, $1.12. Yeah, all the way down to $1.16 and then $1.12. So sucks for that. Look at the volume. A little bit of volume coming in too. So that is a little bit of sell volume. But that's okay. Time to reload, right? So that was the sell-off, but now we're going to reload and, re-strategize, reinforce. Now it's actually, I guess it still is an ascending triangle. It's just further out now. Serious. Because it's still in that level. So it still has the same resistance top, and now it just has the same resistance bottom now. So we have another one that's bigger though. So if it breaks down to the downside, we'll probably go all the way down to touch the 200-day moving average on XRP. Because look, we're really high above any falling distances. So, but we have support, right here. So hopefully we don't break this. If we do, hopefully this support will catch it. So it'll go down about 20 more cents, 24 more cents if we, break out of this to the downside. So it could be a big move to the downside. I don't see that happening right now. We're in a bull market, so that's the cool thing. Unless we get a lot more volume, I don't see this breaking all the way down to here. So we're pretty good to go. I think this actually is at least going to go back up to this. So we could be looking at $1.29, right? From $1.13, it could go all the way to the upside of this, or $1.27 at least, or $1.23, where it was before, right? So we might go up to these levels here, and this might actually be a little high because it is actually sloping down just a little bit. So yeah, I would say it would have to get to like $1.23. Or so. So if that happens and we break out of that, then it'll go up higher. So just keep an eye on this. We'll look at that again when we do the live stream tomorrow night. We're doing live streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they will all be at anywhere from 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time to 8 o'clock. Let's just say on Fridays it will be at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and all the rest of the times it will be at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So 4 days a week it will be at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And on Friday it will be 8 p.m. Pacific Standard, 11 p.m. Eastern. And that would make that 10 a.m. In India on Saturday, and all the other days at 6, it's 8 a.m. in India on Saturday. So to let all my fans know, in Nepal, I believe they are early in the morning. I think they are middle of the night, actually, like 4 a.m. Same with UK or Portugal. So a lot of those places are early in the morning. That's why they can't make it to the live streams. Unfortunately, it's late there. But let's go in and look at the Fear and Greed Index. Look at today. Yesterday, we were in extreme greed. Everybody was freaking buying everything. And today, we're at 73. So they're still greedy, but I don't understand why. Because today is a better time to buy crypto now that it reset. right? This is the better time when it dips. But people are more greedy on the days that it is higher up for some reason. It doesn't make sense to me, but maybe one day people will learn. Let's look at the Cardano price real quick. It's down 4% today. It's at $2.76 right here. This is what it's sitting at. So it's basically been sitting at this price for a little while now. It's kind of fluctuated a little bit, but yeah, it's down from its ultimate all-time high of 297. So 1 month, yeah. So 297 is the highest. Look at the lowest in a month, 119. You could have more than doubled your money in 1 month on this coin, right? So yeah, things are looking good for Cardano. Smart contracts are going to be implemented, so we'll see what's happening with that. And now as for AMP, let's hold on. I didn't refresh this. Let's see. It might not even be at 276 right now. Yeah, it's at 273. Look, it went down even more. Sorry, I didn't refresh it. So it was 276 when I looked at it last time. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so we're at 273. So that's why I told everybody, don't buy when it's at like 290, please. I just don't recommend it. It's not going to sit there for very long. And it didn't. It's down 20 cents from there. Will it go back up? That, I don't know. I think once a coin like Cardano pumps to a high like that, I don't know if it can do that again right this second. So I don't think so for right now. Unless we have a big blast off and Bitcoin goes way, way up, then it might go back up. But as for right now, I think all the coins are resetting. So let's go to AMP. And speaking of resetting, let's reset this. Okay, it hasn't gone down too much, but it is down 8%. I really wish that I wouldn't have been asleep when this was at 750. I would have made a nice $200 profit or 200 and something dollar profit. Now I'm only at like, I don't know, like $30 profit. Yay. I mean, I'm happy I'm in the profit. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I really thought it was going to spike higher than 7.5 cents. It doesn't make sense why it stopped there, in my opinion. I don't get it. So let's look at the chart. 24-hour high, now it's only 67. Okay, this is all. But yeah, look, you can even see it on here. What was that, guys? What was that? Like a fake out? Was that just a fake out? Like, I don't understand what just happened here. Or is it something like this right here that we just wick down and then we're waiting to blast off again? Is that what you're saying? This thing right here? It took a couple days. Look, from the top down to the bottom a couple days, 13th, 14th. Ooh, so the third day, and then the fourth day, fifth day. Oh man, look at all those days up in the top. So hopefully we get another nice blast off like that. That's what it says is coming, right? Every time that we get one of those, you know, maybe even not right away, but it does blast off. One of those, 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 blast off. This is the only one right here. I already said that before, I think. But one of those, blast off. Let's go. Let's blast off now, right? It's time for blast off. We're already almost down to the, you know, average price for in the bull market right here at 6 cents or 5.80 even. But way down here, this is real low, 3-4 cents. If you could have gotten in at 3 cents, oh, you would have been doubled your money right now. But I didn't. I got in at 5.80, which is a good price. Where is that even? I mean, yeah, I got in at a nice little dip. Right there, like 5.80 somewhere. That's right there, 5.80. But I was at 5.80, so there was somewhere else in here. Right there, 5.73. So I probably got in right there or somewhere right after that. So my AMP purchase is doing good. I hope your guys' purchases are doing good. Not financial advice, of course. This is, you know, this is us taking a journey together in this crypto world, that we don't hold each other accountable if we lose money, because we don't tell each other to invest in the market, because you know that we don't do that, because we don't do that, because we don't. But it's still fun to do, you know, without financially advising you. Oh, look, it's going up a little bit now. So hopefully AMP will continue to go up and we'll have a good day. Let's see. The last thing I think we need to look at today, we looked at every single thing except for this. Crypto market retracts by 90 billion as Dogecoin Polkadot fall 8%. Unfortunately, crypto prices reversed the course towards the end of a solid August as the total market cap decreased by 4%. You know what they say about the weather. Just wait long enough and it'll change. Yep, and the same thing's for crypto, right? Yeah, everything went down in the last 24 hours. Polkadot's down 9%, Doge is down 8%, Binance is down 6%, Cardano is down way more than 4%. The total crypto market cap slimmed by about 90 billion, 4%, from yesterday when we had extreme fear in the market. Extreme greed, I'm sorry, not extreme fear. So these things correlate with each other, right? The rest of the top 10 is in the red as well, suggesting that the market movement can't be pinned on any particular development from a coin, few coins, or tokens, rather in financial parlance. It's just short of market correction after most top cryptocurrencies have enjoyed double-digit percentage gains in the last month, which is true. Even Solana, everything gained. So we're just kicking butt. All the NFTs are doing good again, and that means we have a healthy bull market, guys. And that's all that I wanted to show you guys today. Ethereum's doing good. Let's look at that real quick before we go, because we didn't look at that yet. And then after we look at Ethereum, we're going to look at that double top. Not good for Ethereum. Hopefully we get a reset, retracement. We have a nice support level right here for Ethereum. Nice little level right there for it. So, and here's the 200-day moving average, which is good. I always love having that up. So we're still well above that. We might actually get a double bottom. So that's cool that it went right back down to the top price. Look, it's like a little tabletop up there. And that could actually turn into a head and shoulders pattern if we're not careful. So that's on the 1 hour, right? Oh, yeah, so you had like an ascending triangle right here that broke to the downside, and now it's a descending triangle. So, yeah, that's a descending triangle now, because look, it goes like that now. So if that breaks the upside, it'll go up. If it breaks the downside, it'll go down. So, all right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye, and good Bitcoin. Bang!